Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the very first live stream from BillTheDroneReviewer Limited Edition. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Wanted to give you an update on Hurricane Dorian. So without any further ado, we're just going to jump right into this. Now, let me go ahead and I have some slides I want to share with you. So hang on just a second here. Okay. Now, as you know, there were plenty of updates today, so I wanted to go ahead and get everybody up to speed on everything that's going on. Okay, right now this came out. Let's get to the correct one. Okay, what we're seeing right here. This is as of Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It is estimated to make landfall somewhere north of Lake Okeechobee about 2 p.m. Tuesday afternoon. Currently, it's on track. At that point, they're estimating it will be a category. It will have sustained winds of 140 miles an hour, and it could jump up in terms of the category. Now, the next one I'm going to show you, these are most likely arrival time of tropical storm force winds. Looking like it's probably going to hit about Monday, 8 a.m. And when it shows the entire state, it means the entire state. The entire state will feel that. And we're already starting to get some scattered thunder showers of the heavy kind right now because of the disturbances in the upper atmosphere. Now, the next slide I'm going to show you, here's the estimated rainfall. And you can take a look at the different bands. Now, we're located over here. It's kind of hard to see, but we're in where this orange area is, and that looks anywhere from 6 to 10 inches where this band is, and it doesn't show it reaching the state. That's anywhere from 15 to 20 inches, and the red part is from 10 to 15. So, pretty much the entire state is going to feel the effects of Hurricane Dorian. Now, one of the other things that's real interesting that I'd like to share with you is this is the water aisle at Publix. That's right. This is the water aisle at Publix. I was very fortunate that I went on Thursday morning before a doctor's appointment, and they still had plenty of water. There was nothing there. It kind of looks like the apocalypse has hit. And not to be outdone, this is the bread aisle. You have some potato buns and some assorted bagels and English muffins, but pretty much every loaf of bread is gone from there. So I wanted to kind of give you guys an update as to what's going on. Now, another thing with this too, and I wanted to share this with you, is in terms of, we're going to take a look. I'm going to go ahead and put back this first slide right here. No, we're going to just take a look at this one here. Talking about the effect that it has over the entire state. One of the things that I think, let's get this one. One of the things that I think people need to be aware of, if you're not familiar with hurricanes, is, and if you've been through one, you kind of you get an education and you get to understand things. What happens is, one of the big dangers that you get are tornadoes, and these tornadoes can pop up anywhere at any time because the atmosphere is so disturbed and so ripe for them. So that's why you have to stay, you have to keep your weather radio on at all times. Don't even turn it to alert, just constantly listen. And you want to tune to NOAA weather radio in your area. They're very good about getting those updates out. And also, obviously, hopefully you do have power. And, that's another thing too. If you don't have power, I suggest, and I'll drop a link in the description for my for the Midland ER300 radio. It's a hand crank radio. It also can recharge by solar. It also has batteries in it too, and it also has a SOS beacon that it can use. $69. I can't recommend that highly enough. I really can't recommend that highly enough, guys. That's just absolutely positively fantastic here. So that's about it as far as an update is concerned. I will probably do another update either tomorrow or Sunday, because it looks like it's also taking its time. Also wanted to let you know too, our employer is on top of this. As you know, I work for Publix supermarkets, and they go into full motion and into full gear regarding hurricanes. They have already they're already shipping extra supplies to stores they're working around the clock at the distribution centers. I can tell you that right now. All public stores, or most public stores in the state of Florida, have backup generators. So they will be up and running, in the event of a hurricane. That's one great thing about that. And I have to say, and my hat is off to my employer, because they really take this very seriously. And while they're also, want to take care of their customers, they want to make sure their employees are taken care of too. And they have different methods of communication for us, which is fantastic. So we can check in, and they can know that we are safe. They can know that our house is safe. This is something. Publix is by far my favorite employer that I've ever had in my career. They take exceptional care of their employees. I do want to get that out there. So that's it for this live stream. I'm probably going to do something on Facebook tomorrow. Same variety, give you an update and let you know what's going on. Like I said, we're starting to see a little bit of the weather. We had a pretty good thunder shower tonight, and the atmosphere is getting disturbed and kicked up, but it's too soon to start to feel the brunt. As I showed you on that chart, when the winds start to pick up, that's when things will start to get interesting. And like I said, it's not just, the coast will feel that. It will be everywhere. So in another thing, just before we sign off, when it does make impact on land, it usually dissipates. It usually dies down. But just because it dies down doesn't mean that it's not dangerous. It's probably going to hit with 140-mile-an-hour winds. And as it goes over land, of course, it's going to be reduced, but still, that's something that you need to be aware of. We're going to take a look at some of the other preparedness things that we do around here, and also talk about how houses are built here in the state of Florida in some of these upcoming ones, just to let you guys know. Again, I want to thank everybody for showing up, and remember, it's a great day to fly. Take care.